Your brain removes part of your vision. It fills in things that were never there. It shows you reality slightly late. You don't notice any of it.
Hello, chums. I'm Them. This is Them's Facts.
Here are 3 ways your brain and reality are lying to you. Number 3. Your brain fills in what you can't see. Each eye has a blind spot where the optic nerve exits the retina. This area, called the optic disc, has no rods or cones. It cannot detect light. The blind spot spans roughly 5 to 7 degrees of your visual field. At arm's length, that can hide something the size of your thumb. You can test it. Close one eye, fix your gaze on a point, and move a small object across your field of view. It disappears. The gap is real. Your perception of a continuous image comes from perceptual completion. Neurons in early visual cortex respond to edges and continuity. They extend patterns across missing regions. Straight lines continue. Textures carry through. Boundaries stay intact. Your eyes also move constantly. These movements, called saccades, occur several times per second. During a saccade, visual sensitivity drops. Input is reduced for brief intervals, and your brain assembles the snapshots into a stable scene. You don't detect the interruptions. There is also neural adaptation. When a stimulus stays constant, neural firing decreases. That reduces awareness of your nose. This same process reduces awareness of clothing pressure and steady background sound. Your DJ brain ensures your audio and visual experience is filtered and reconstructed. Number 2. Your brain fills in what should be there. Your brain uses expectation to complete missing information. When input is incomplete, it fills the gap with what fits. This shows up clearly in hearing. In controlled experiments, parts of speech are removed and replaced with noise. Listeners still report hearing full words. The missing sound is not in the signal. The brain supplies it. This effect is called phonemic restoration. In classic experiments, entire phonemes were removed from sentences and replaced with bursts of sound. Most listeners did not notice anything missing. They heard complete speech. The auditory system uses timing, grammar, and prior exposure to reconstruct what belongs. Neural activity reflects what is perceived, not what is physically present. There are related effects. Visual input can change what you hear. Conflicting signals from sight and sound are combined into a single result. In some cases, hearing ba while seeing ga leads to the perception of da. Louder sounds can mask quieter ones. When parts of a signal are hidden, the brain can fill them in using rhythm and structure. Speech perception is built from incomplete data rather than a proper direct readout. Number 1. You are always experiencing the past. Neural processing takes time. Signals from your eyes, ears, and body pass through multiple stages before reaching awareness. Visual signals move from the retina to the thalamus, then to the visual cortex. Auditory signals travel from the cochlea through the brainstem to auditory cortex. Each step adds delay. Your brain integrates this information over short windows, typically tens to hundreds of milliseconds. For vision, a common range is about 80 to 100 milliseconds. This process is called temporal binding. Inputs from different senses are aligned into a single moment. The result feels immediate. It reflects slightly earlier events. A familiar example is a shooting star, space rock burning up high in Earth's atmosphere. That event happens first. The light from it still takes time to reach you. At roughly 100 kilometers away, the light arrives in about 0.0003 seconds. That delay is small. Your brain's delay is much larger, around 0.08 to zero point 0.1 seconds. The sequence is the same. The same principle applies. The event happens first. You experience it after. Several perceptual effects show how timing is handled. In the flash lag effect, a moving object looks slightly ahead of where it actually is, even when it lines up with a flash. In one experiment, a dot moves across a screen. At a specific moment, a second dot appears for a split second. That brief appearance is the flash. The two dots are perfectly lined up at that moment. The moving dot still looks slightly ahead. Your brain pushes it forward a bit. In another effect, two lights flash one after the other in different spots. You don't see two flashes. You see one light moving between them. That movement isn't real. Your brain builds it to keep things smooth. In some cases, your brain even uses what happens next to shape what you think you just saw. It's organizing events into a clean sequence, even when the timing doesn't line up perfectly. Your perception includes processing delay, temporal integration, and prediction. The present you experience is assembled after the inputs arrive.
That was Them's Facts. You now know more than you did before. See you in the next one. Flatten the like button, whisper to subscribe, tickle the notification bell, agitate the algorithm. I'll be waiting.